Hi, I'm Jason from the HR team here at Assisting Hands Home Care at Potomac. Back again with another installment in my wellness video series, but today we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. As you can tell, we're not in the gym, we're in the kitchen, where we're going to be making a little sweet treat, some strawberry frozen yogurt bars that can be high protein if you'd like. First thing we're going to do is as always, we're going to focus on our posture a little bit while we're doing this. We're going to make sure that we have our shoulders back and down, just like we've been talking about throughout this whole time. We're really going to be focusing on our posture, making sure that we're not hunching over. So as we cook, as we do anything, making sure that our shoulders are nice and loose. I'm just moving them around. I'm setting everything where it should be, focusing on my posture, getting my shoulders down and back, my chest up, my chin is parallel with the floor. Take a nice deep breath, and we're ready to begin. The first thing you'll need for this is you'll need some kind of blender or food processor. You'll need some Greek yogurt. I like this organic Greek yogurt, which you can buy at Safeway. The reason I like it is it's very high in protein. You'll need some kind of a popsicle mold. You can get creative with this. I just got this off of Amazon. It came with popsicle sticks, so we'll be using that. Some frozen strawberries. I prefer frozen to fresh. The shelf life on these is going to be a little bit better. And I feel like in the end result, since we're making something frozen, this is just going to be a much better product. Also, we're going to be using some of my favorite protein powder. This is totally optional. This is MRE Light from Redcon 1. Couldn't recommend it more. Not paid to say that. Just a really great product. But I want you to think of this as kind of a blank canvas. You can use whatever flavors you want. You can use whatever protein powders you want. The only limitation here is your imagination. If you want to do a peanut butter banana, if you want to do something with blueberries, great, give it a shot. It'll absolutely work and be low in sugar and pretty macro friendly. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to weigh everything out. I've got a handy food scale here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my blender top on top of the scale, without the lid, of course. And I'm going to get that zeroed out. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my Greek yogurt. This is a brand new one. So 1 serving of Greek yogurt, which is going to be 3/4 of a cup or 170 grams. I like to weigh everything out. It's just easier for me, but feel free to eyeball it. Feel free to use measuring cups, whatever's easiest for you. I'm going to weigh out 170 grams of this beautiful Greek yogurt. Right into the food processor there. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to weigh out my strawberries. Again, just 1 serving of strawberries will do. So 1 serving of strawberries is 144 grams or 10 pieces. We're going to take these nice frozen strawberries. Oops. $144. And again, this is optional. If you don't want to add protein powder, if you don't have it, that's fine. I like to just to give this a little bit more protein for my nutrient needs. So we'll add 1 scoop of this. Again, this is strawberry shortcake flavored MRE Light from Redcon 1. 1 scoop of that. We'll put the lid on. And we'll give it a little bit of a blend here. We'll pulse it at first. And we'll hit puree. And if it's not moving, to get it moving a little bit more, we'll start adding a little bit of water. While that's coming together, I'm still going to be focusing on my posture, making sure I'm standing up nice and tall. Trying to get this pretty smooth.
depending on your taste. If you'd like it to be a little bit chunky, that's fine. I like mine to be a little bit smoother. And if you need to add more water, feel free to.
All right, let's take a look. That looks pretty smooth. Couple big strawberry chunks in there. So I think we're gonna try to blend it just a little bit more. I'm gonna add a little bit more water, see if we can't get those last couple chunks to puree.
Again, while I'm doing this, focusing on my posture, making any corrections. Again, don't want to be hunched over like this. Standing up nice and tall.
All right, that looks pretty good. Oh yeah, that is perfect. Nice, as you can see, nice and smooth. So we'll take the blade out and I'll use my spatula to get all that goodness back into the food processor. I personally think that nutrition is extremely important in anyone's wellness journey. I really do believe that food is medicine and what you put in your body is super important. So that's why I like to have these little guilt-free sweet treats, as it were. So when I'm feeling tempted to go get that delicious good humor strawberry shortcake bar, this is something that I can eat that's not going to be too detrimental to my macros or to my overall health. So once we've got that nice and blended, we'll grab our mold, as you can see, and then we'll just start pouring in. There's a little line in this mold that kind of tells me when to stop. So I'm going to dump that in. Ideally, I'm hoping to get 6 bars out of this. And don't worry about making a mess here. We can clean it up later. And we'll use the spatula to just get everything in there. Move it around, make sure it's all nice and even. Great. So I've got my 6 bars. I've got a little bit left in here. Maybe I can squeeze out one more. So we'll have lucky number 7. And again, we'll share the macros on this and the ingredient list in the description. But again, you can think of this as a blank canvas. Really, all you need is the Greek yogurt or any kind of yogurt of your choosing. If you want to go dairy-free, that's up to you, and that's totally fine. It will still result in the same delicious, creamy snack. Great. So once we got that in there, we'll set this aside. We'll put this lid on. And we'll start sticking the popsicles in. All right. Once that's all set, we're going to put this in the freezer overnight so that we can enjoy it the next day. But with the magic of television, we've got some pre-made right here, ready to go. This is what they turn out looking, just a beautiful little snack, just like the Good Humor Bar and guilt-free. Anyway, thanks so much for sticking around for another video. I know this was a little bit different. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And again, good luck on your fitness journey and enjoy your new sweet treats.